insurance tomorrow. Oh. No, you don't, Fred. I'm going 3 days without sleep now. If I don't get some rest, I'm going to start taking hostages. Back to your hole. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, you're asleep. Yeah. Nice try, honey. Hold it, citizen. And, what are you doing?
I'm sleepwalking.
Don't you have to be asleep?
Well, you just woke me up.
How come you keep sneaking out? Do you have another family across town?
Well, for your information, Dad, I was about to go down to church and pray.
Pray for a dumber father. I have reared children and brought them up, and they have rebelled against me.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2.
Lunches are ready.
You've got to get some sleep, Dad. This isn't a waffle. It's bologna.
Bologna? Put some more syrup on it. Kenny, there's a chance I may have given you a waffle, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Did you have to visit mean old Mrs. Foster at the hospital again last night, Dad?
Andy, don't call people mean, because when you do, you're being mean.
So you just called me mean.
No, only mean people call people mean.
I guess that makes you mean.
Don't do this to me this morning, Andy, please.
Dad, I gotta tell you, I think it's beautiful that no matter how tired you are, you still find the strength to go visit Mrs. Foster.
Thank you, son. However, you're still grounded. You can pry your lips off my butt. Come on, let's go. Bye. Have a good day at school. All right, Fred, you're next. Windshield wiper. You got your backpack.
Morning. Hey, Fred.
Hey!
Look, I thought we'd go over your schedule before we, Ooh, you look like you died yesterday and nobody told you.
I did die yesterday. Boo.
I take it you were at the hospital all night with Mrs. Foster again.
You know, she is the most miserable, mean-spirited person I've ever ministered to. She was watching the Weather Channel and heckling flood victims.
Why do you put up with her?
She's alone. She has no one else in the world. At least, no one's claimed her.
Good morning, Father Mike.
Father Todd?
Well, the good Lord has given us another beautiful good morning, Nancy.
Hi. Look, Mike, I'm gonna go check your daytimer.
Am I crazy, or is Nancy just a skosh flirtatious around me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was all over you there.
Mike, I'm just going to come out and say it. I need more responsibility. I'd really appreciate it if you gave me another chance at teaching Sunday school.
I don't know, Todd. Last time it was a touch boring.
You consider St. Augustine's interpretation of the sermons of Ambrose boring?
To a 5-year-old, that's boring. To God, that's boring.
Well, I'm not going to talk down to children.
You shouldn't talk down to them. You should try to be entertaining. I don't know, use some voices or something. Do Schwarzenegger as Jesus. I'll be back. Don't let Vicky Block eat your crayons.
Okay.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
Oh, I don't know. Just something in the sound of your crying.
Men always think women are crying. God, that is such a man thing.
Well, look, if you need a break, take some time off or something, you know, that's...
I'm fine. Thanks.
Well, maybe I can help. There's nothing I haven't heard. Last week I counseled a transvestite. I said, Senator, you need to wear a bra to help you relax? Well, you need to wear a bra. A bra. Look, I'm a trained counselor. People come to me for help all the time.
Listen, Mike, I just got a really depressing letter today. And I know you're trying to help me, but I really just, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Fair enough, but I just want you to know, if you change your mind, I'm here for you. And I'm qualified. A bra. I thought that was funny.
They cut off his head. Put it on the plate.
Cut off whose head? What plate?
You said don't be boring. John the Baptist is a wonderful story.
Thanks, Todd. Took me 40 minutes to calm Fred down. Had to promise him a pony to get him to go back to school.
Well, what are you going to do when he gets home tonight and the pony's not there?
I'll tell him you killed it.
What in the world is Nancy doing with that bottle of aspirin?
She's either upset or she's an industrial package tester.
I know what's wrong. That letter would upset anyone.
She let you read her letter?
She didn't let me read it. I found it a couple minutes ago when I was over at the church in the ladies' bathroom.
What were you doing in the ladies' bathroom? And don't say freshening up.
I was replacing the inspirational quote of the day.
Well, what'd it say?
Put no man's head higher than...
Nancy's letter.
Dad, we're talking about Nancy's privacy here.
Well, where was her privacy when you were reading her letter?
Well, I didn't know it was Nancy's letter when I was reading it. I found it on the floor. I thought it fell out of the women's machine.
You know, I want to help her, but she's just not giving me a chance.
I know how it feels, Mike. I, too, have special talents, but somebody won't give me a chance.
Okay, you want to teach Sunday school?
Yes.
Right, then tell me what's in the letter.
It's from her divorce lawyer.
She's going through a divorce?
Oh, that is not all. If she wants to keep the house, her husband's going to drag her through this long court battle.
That's terrible.
Do you want to hear who's going to get the gym membership and the snow tires?
Go back to the ladies' washroom and wait for the mail. Personnel on the firing range.
Oh, yeah, now that I loosened it for you.
Look, Nancy, you don't have to talk to me, but you should talk to somebody. When a person goes through a traumatic event in one's life, like, I don't know, a divorce.
How'd you know I was going through a divorce?
Well, I'm a trained counselor. I can usually pick up on these things.
It's pretty good.
It's a gift. I don't take credit for it.
You know, I knew this day was coming. I did. But still, it hit me really hard.
And to face a long court battle for possession of your own house, I mean, if that's what it is. But, of course, it couldn't be that. That would be amazingly accurate.
You read my letter!
I did not. Todd read it and he insisted on telling me. That boy's a born gossip.
Todd knows, too!
It was an accident. He was in the ladies' washroom and he thought it fell out of the woman's machine.
Oh, I can't believe you guys!
I'm sorry about how we found out, but now that everybody knows, I can help you.
Father Mike,
Yes, Todd.
do you think it's too soon to ask Nancy out?
All communed over dinner. Everybody up to bed.
Dad, it's only 6:30.
You don't have to go to sleep. Just Just be quiet and stay in your rooms. I gotta get some sleep.
How come we have to go to bed just because you're tired?
Yeah, if you're thirsty, do I have to drink water?
Yes.
We can't sleep in the still light outside.
Kids in Norway do it. Kids in Norway are starving for darkness.
What?
I don't know, sweetie. I'm just beat. Thanks.
Can I sleep in your bed?
Absolutely not. What? You still afraid of John the Baptist?
Yes.
All right, maybe just this once. Say your prayers now, okay?
God bless Dad, Mom in heaven, Kenny, Fred, Meredith, Angie, and please, God, don't let anybody hack my head off and put it on a plate.
Amen. I'll be right up.
Hi.
Hi.
I left some of my stuff here. Guess that happens when you storm out.
You were justified. I'm sorry I was prying.
Listen, can I come in late tomorrow? I got an appointment with my lawyer.
You can take the whole day off. You don't have to tell me who you're seeing. You don't have to tell me what you're doing. You don't have to tell me anything.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me to open up by acting like you don't care.
Well, would it help if I didn't care? Because that can be arranged. I'm pretty tired.
All right. You want to know why I'm fighting for this house? Because of this finger.
Why? Won't it fit in your new apartment?
All my husband Larry ever wanted was a den, but we never had any money. So I went and I bought a book, and I bought the tools, and by God, I built him that den.
Wow. You built a whole den? Took me 8 weeks to change that float thing in the back of the toilet.
I managed to drop 20 pounds of tile on my pinky, and now every time it rains, this finger throbs. It reminds me of that crappy den where he sat me down and he said, honey, you know, I just don't think the marriage is working anymore. It's nobody's fault. I think it's time we should just move on. But I'm the only one moving on. He's still sitting in my den, pounding down the bears and eating pork rinds. God, I hope he chokes on them.
Well, you know, maybe this is not about the house. I think you should start by examining your own feelings about...
Whoa. I cannot deal with the counseling thing.
I'm sorry. Force of habit. Right, I gotta get some sleep. Mrs. Foster's been putting me through the ringer. Good night.
Night.
You know what it is about Mrs. Foster? She's in love with her anger. You know how anger is. It's like an ugly wool shirt. When you first put it on, it itches and scratches, and then it starts to feel comfortable. Pretty soon, it's all you want to wear.
So can I come in late tomorrow?
Sure. Make a note about that angry shirt metaphor. Could be next Sunday's sermon.
Come on, Fred, stop. John the Baptist wants to talk to you.
Hey, stop tormenting your little brother.
He loves it.
He does not. Take him upstairs. It's all right, Fred. It'll be okay. I'll be up in a sec. Good evening.
Hello, Michael. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, no. I just made supper. Want some? Which charity benefit are you going to tonight?
I have no idea. That's why I'm wearing all the ribbons.
What's the white one for?
My wife put that there. That's to remind me to bring home some milk. Look, Michael, I just came from the hospital.
Yes?
Mrs. Foster is asking for you.
Bishop, I've been with Mrs. Foster every night this week till 4 in the morning. I mean, aren't there any other people in this woman's life? A relative? Somebody?
Michael, we're at the finish line here. Mrs. Foster's not quite rational. She's not thinking clearly.
Ah, you're worried she's not going to leave her money to our church.
I'm worried she's going to leave it to her dog. Don't get me wrong, I care about her soul too, but the youth center needs a new roof. Let the poodle work for the summer house.
She is so mean, Bishop. She did 2 hours on how wide my butt is.
Your butt is exactly where it should be in a man your age.
You're only here 'cause that fat-ass bishop told you to come.
Well, that's not true, Mrs. Foster. The bishop's buttocks are exactly where they should be on a man.
Really something. You're only nice to me because I got a lot of money.
Oh, why, Mrs. Foster, your hair looks lovely.
Why, thank you, dear.
Your nurse seems very nice.
She's Irish. Ireland. Now, there's a country for you. Everybody in it's stinking drunk.
That's kind of a prejudiced thing to say, isn't it?
Prejudice? Me? I'm not prejudiced. I got a Jewish doctor, for crying out loud. At least I think he's Jewish. I guess I won't know for sure until I get the bill.
Okay, well, seems like you're back to your old self. I'm just gonna head out of here and let you get some rest.
You were gonna paint my toenails.
Why don't we let that be our little treat for tomorrow?
Some minister you turned out to be, denying a dying woman her last pedicure.
Mrs. Foster, you're not dying. You will never die. Not as long as there's a big, wide, wonderful world of people out there to hate.
Just a minute, who do you think you're talking to?
Ah, you should have been talked to like this a long time ago.
I don't think you have any idea who you're dealing with here.
No?
My father opened the first brewery in this state.
All right, look, I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired.
Uh-huh.
But I do look upon you as one of God's children, and all I'm trying to do is provide whatever peace I can.
Yeah, just don't blow smoke up my skirt. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give all my money to those 7-day Adventist people.
You know, you can do whatever you want with your money. Buy your dog a jet ski.
You're mean.
You're meaner.
And you're going bald.
Well, dig it, sister. So are you.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling?
Pardon me?
Heat? Goosebumps? Yeah, I think the French call it ooh la la.
Mrs. Foster, don't say that.
Why shouldn't I, for Pete's sake? I tell you, there are moments when you wish you still had your uterus.
Well, that's very flattering. But I hardly think that here or now is the time or place.
You're going, aren't you? I know. You'll call me, right? Turn the light out before you go. Hot stuff. Like you really need that, right?
Oh, good. She ate her dessert. She won't take her medication, so I had to put her sleeping pill in her pudding.
Father Mike, are you all right?
I.
If you're drunk, we can pray over it.
I just had too much pudding. Thank you for babysitting the kids, Todd. You're such a good boy.
Hey, I told Fred the whole story of Noah's Ark. He loved it. William Shatner's Noah. Captain's log. It's been 40 days and 40 nights of rain.
Okay, Todd, you can teach Sunday school.
This Sunday?
Yes.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Get out. Get down.
Hey, I'm sorry to come by so late. Well, you said we could talk any time, and if that offer still stands, I really need to talk to somebody.
Okay, sit down. Let's hear all about it.
Well, it just seems like everyone in my life is ticking me off lately. My husband, my lawyer, my marriage counselor. You know, I even found out that my chiropractor's not even licensed.
Chiropractor.
Are you okay?
Yes, go ahead.
Anyway, what you said today about Mrs. Foster, you know, it really got to me. I don't want to wear the woolly anger shirt. I want to wear a nice, light cotton that gives, breathes.
Cotton. The fabric of our lives.
I guess I just gotta find a way to be happy before angry gets too comfortable. So whatever the judge decides is fine. He can have the house. I'll take the cash.
Cookie jar.
Anyway, Mike, I just wanted to come by and say thanks, and I guess I just couldn't wait till tomorrow. Thanks.
Can I ask you a question? Can you do this?
When a student is repeatedly absent from school, Nick and Joe call around to his house to investigate, and they're horrified at what they find. All new Heartbeat on 7 tomorrow night, 8:30, followed by the return of John Thor in Kavanagh QC. But stay with 7 now for Home Improvement.